Here with Avery Johnson. Now we can say it, a Kansas State commit, Avery Johnson. Avery, how does it feel to finally kind of get this whole recruitment process wrapped up?
It just feels like weight lifted off my shoulders, you know. Being able to announce to the world where I'm going is definitely an exciting moment, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life. So I'm just happy to be able to say I'm going to be at Wildcat.
Ultimately, what would you say, if, in an overall answer, sealed the deal for Kansas State? What put them at the top for you?
It would have to come down to my relationship with Coach Klein. Compared to all of my relationships with the coaches, I built relationships with coaches from Washington, coaches from Oregon, but they weren't quite like the one I had with Coach Klein. And then the fact I love the offense that they have at K-State, and then you just kind of get that home feel, you know, and which is likely, you know, it feels like home, it is home, and that's really what it all came down to.
Was there a moment or a visit in particular that you felt like the light bulb really started to come on for you, that, you know, this is really the place for me?
I feel like when I went down before my official, I really got that feeling like, okay, I can see it. And then after my official, it was pretty much a done deal. Then I went down to Oregon, and I feel like just kind of opened my eyes even more in K-State's favor. And then after that, you know, I got on the phone with Coach Klein not a few days after that, made it official, but it was just silent, and then opened up to the world today. So I feel like Kansas State as a team and a college and a unit, they already knew I was coming not too long ago, but just being able to announce it to everybody and just hear the cheers, you know, the excitement of everybody, all my supporters is just a blessing and exciting, something I'll never forget.
How excited are you now to put on a different hat, and that's the hat of a recruiter?
Right. So, I mean, you know, you see what Dylan's doing. I'm hopping on Dylan's train. I'm going to try to get some people to come too. So I'm going to talk to Josh. I'm going to talk to Jacoby. Those are really my two biggest targets. I'm going to talk to John Randall too as well, who I really had more of a closer relationship with, you know, being able to compete against him and being around him a little bit more than the rest of the guys. But just being around Jacoby and Josh for limited time, you know, they're two great people, two players I would love to throw the ball to. So it's really big on, you know, trying to build that class around me because, like I said earlier, I can't do it all by myself. So I want guys around me that want the same things as me, that will be able to hold me accountable and push me to be the best version of myself. And I hope they expect the same in return.
And an early enrollee, so you're planning on getting up there here in January. Between now and then, what are some of your goals? Or is it just focus on Maize and winning a state title now?
Right. I mean, now that all this college stuff is over, I get to focus on Maize High School, and I get to be a kid one last time, you know, before I head off to college. Get to just hang out with my friends, you know, relax, and at the same time, you know, work and push all my teammates around me here and allow them to get better as well as they do the same for me. And, you know, our end goal is to get back to that state championship and win it, bring it home this time. And, I mean, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to bring the intensity, bring the energy at practice, lead by example, try to be a little bit more vocal at practice and in the games, and just be the best version of myself so that we can get back to that situation that we were in last year.
Let's finish with this then. What did it feel like to hear kind of the roar of the crowd when you pulled out the K-State hat, and did you feel like that gave you a taste of what's to come?
Oh my God, for sure. Just kind of listening to them scream, you know, I got a question asked in my ear, in my headphones, full volume, and I couldn't hear what he was saying. And it just had to wait about 30 seconds. I mean, it wasn't like 5 seconds of screaming. It was a good minute or so. So I had to wait a little bit for the crowd to quiet down before I could answer any questions. But you know, it's just kind of reassuring and letting me know that, yeah, this is the place I need to be.
K-State's number one target, now in tow, Avery Johnson, is a committed Wildcat.